Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy and my 4K20, aka Demon in the building, aka, we about them Hawks up in here, baby. We talk Hawks daily, and I'm back with another video. Yo, so I'm scrolling YouTube, right? Chilling, playing some video games, scrolling YouTube, run across my boy, the ATL virtual GM. So I stop in with my homie. He bringing up an interesting topic. Should the Hawks go after a Zach Lavine? And he posted an article, by Pat Benson. So all credit to Pat Benson from Fan Nation on allhawks.com, saying that the Atlanta Hawks are showing some interest into the 27-year-old shooting guard Zach Lavine, who shot 47% from the field and just about 39% from three, which is amazing considering Zach Lavine is mainly a jump shooter, but he can also attack the basket. My thoughts on it is if we can make it happen, make it happen. If we got to give up draft picks, give them up. I don't care. Um, let's be honest, Hawks fans. Does adding Zach Lavine to our organization make us a better team on paper? Do I got to really answer that? But I'm going to answer it anyway. And the answer is hell yeah, it does. That'll give us an all star backcourt. Somebody told me the last time the Atlanta Hawks had two all stars in the starting lineup. It's been a long time, family. I could tell you we haven't done it at least in the past 20 years. Hands down, off the rip, I could tell you that. It's longer than 20 years. Um, Zach Lavine, what does that give us? Zach Lavine, excuse me, what did that give us? That gives us a player that we don't have. Let's be honest here. We have Zach Lavine, before he worked on that mid-range game and that J and that three, he was a slasher. We don't have that in our organization. We don't have a big guard or a wing who can attack the basket, finish at the basket with some authority. And you know me, guys, at this stage, it's like this. Are we trying to compete for a championship or are we trying to rebuild, develop players? Okay. If we're trying to compete, we have to start going after proven NBA talent, not fringe players. I see players, people go get Jeremy Grant, go get Lou Dort, good players, but bro, they're not taking us to another level. And if I'm gonna spend this money, let's spend it on some players who are gonna elevate this whole team. Zach Lavine can elevate us in the scoring department. A DeAndre Ayton can elevate us in the scoring department. Okay, defensively also for Ayton and Ayton to this team. And Zach Lavine gonna give us, it gives us more star power. I mean, obviously we know star power. I mean, at the end of the day, it don't win games, but it's gonna get us on some TV. I'd say that much. But anyway, I think Zach Lavine, you already know he is max money, guys. Maximum money. So don't even come with no half ass, not max. You to get this guy, you're gonna have to max him because he's unrestricted, and it's gonna be more than us that's interested in a Zach Lavine. The question is, who really wants Zach Lavine? Because you're gonna have to give up some assets, especially if you're a team like us who is basically have no cap space, we in cap hill. So we're gonna have to give up some players to do this sign and trade. And it's all about who should we give up to get Zach Lavine that still keeps us good. At this stage, I'm willing to give up you can have Kevin Herter. Kevin Herter, we throwing the first round pick, and we throwing some other stuff, man. But right now, the only player I can think of is Kevin Herter. I don't. You can't. And I'm thinking you can't give them John because they already have. They got marketing. They already shoot threes. Like marketing can shoot the three, and I can't remember the other players on their roster. And I doubt they're gonna want another forward. Um, but we could put something together. I'm sure we could put something together to get him on the sign and trade if he agreed to come to us. That's one thing about Zach Lavine. Since he's unrestricted, we don't have to. We have to convince him to come here, and then you work out the sign and trade later. You know what I'm saying? But the first step is convince him. How can we convince Zach Lavine to leave Chicago and come here? Chicago got him, DeRozan. They got some other talent over there. Um, what would be our selling point to say, hey, bro, take our money, come play with us? Zach Lavine, I think if we get a Zach Lavine, we obviously, um, I think we could be a top four team in the East with Zach Lavine. But once again, I'm just speaking about on paper. I'm assuming we would get better defensively, but if we had Zach Lavine, so we had Trey Young, Zach Lavine, John Collins, Clint Capella, Kevin Herter, Bogey on the bench. Yeah, that's not. I'm not seeing us being a top five defensive team. Probably not even top 10, but offensively we'll be a juggernaut. Um, it will help us tremendously on the offensive side because now you don't need Trey. Now you're gonna have two dudes who demand respect from the defense. So you just can't go double team Trey and be like, hey, don't worry about the rest of them. No, because guess what? We just give Zach the ball. Zach can bring it down. Zach Lavine won't need Trey Young to get him the ball in order for him to get a shot. And that's a game changer for us. Because right now, the word is just double Trey and the rest of them, they're not consistent enough. Do I agree with that assessment? Pretty much, because like I said, you don't know what you get from Kevin Herter or DeAndre Hunter night in, night out. They're so inconsistent. But with Zach Lavine, he's an all-star. He gonna put you leave him alone, he'll put 25, 30, 35 on your head real fast now. You know what I'm saying? But can we make it work? Can we convince him to come here? That's the first thing. Before you even get into any trade scenarios, Lakers might come for him. Let me read the article. Who's the other team that's looking at him? Um, the Blazers, the Mavericks looking at him. So how can we convince Zach Lavine to come to Atlanta when other teams want him? Because we're not good when it comes to getting big time free agents, guys. We always get them has-beens, fringe players, players looking to prove themselves, but we never get players in their prime to come to Atlanta. So comment, like, subscribe, and drop down and tell in the comments. Tell me what do we tell Zach Lavine to convince him to come to Atlanta and not go to the Lakers, not go to the Blazers, not go to the Mavericks, or go to any other team out there. So drop it down below. Let me know what y'all think. Hawks off season. We still rolling along. Lottery is done. We already knew what we was picking at anyway, so it wasn't no big deal. And make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think at the bottom. It's your boy, MI